What's up, everybody? It's Rocky Carson with RacquetWorld, and last week I talked to you guys about kind of going over the differences of courts out there in outdoor racquetball. California, we have some pretty big courts with Marina Park, and then I talked to you on Friday about Marina Park, or last week as well. This week I'm going to go into that tournament that we just had in Vegas. That court, and we're going over the size and how we play it. That court is about 40 to 42 feet long, I believe, and it's about 20 or 21 or 22 feet wide. The service line, though, is only 20 feet from the front wall. Great for an indoor player when it comes to drive serving and stuff like that, as well as the front wall is only about, I believe, 15 feet high. What that does is it takes the effectiveness away from the lob. Any great lob is hard to hit because there's a good chance you're hitting it too high, hitting it above the walls, or if you're hitting that lob, you're not hitting it way above your opponent's head, which means they're striking it somewhere in shoulder width or shoulder height, sometimes even waist height shots, because you're worried that you're going to float that ball long. And it makes it a lot easier for the indoor player to go out there and conform to those courts. And they adjust to those courts very, very easily because they're hitting in their strike zone of where they're comfortable. The marina courts, you're going to raise those lobs up. For an outdoor player, that's exactly what you want. You want those indoor players playing above their head, out of their comfort zone, having to hit fly overheads, which you never do on an indoor court. Trying to hit a fly overhead, moving backwards, hopefully, on an outdoor court. With that, they usually play with the safe shot, which would be a 2-wall or something like that, which feeds right into an outdoor player's game, right into the middle of the court. Vegas, not so much. Those overheads are going to go right into about shoulder length. Most indoor players, if you watch the pros, that's like freaking a feeding frenzy for the pros. And so you're going to see a lot of the pros really adapt well to Vegas. And it's fun to watch that because it forces a lot of the California outdoor players to adapt to their game as well. So it's a really good balance in Vegas of how an outdoor player needs to conform a little bit to the indoor player, and the indoor player needs to conform to those outdoor courts and understand, all right, you do have to hit angles. You have to be aware of a lot of the outdoor shots. Great balance of both of them having to adapt to each other.